Welcome back, Downers. We have another episode. I want to talk to y'all about a great way to masturbate. What you do is you take a banana, you shave it only for about 30 seconds, and then you wrap it in duct tape, cut it in half, and you have a lubricated banana f***able light. One-time use only. Kind of weird if you eat it afterwards. Thoughts? Welcome back, Downers. We're here with another episode. Me and Nick, and no guest. My mom is not here this week.
Dude, she's not. How was it having her on?
Weird.
Why?
I mean, I think, I don't know what happened. But I feel like, I don't know when it really struck, but my family is so involved in the streaming, it pisses me off.
Okay.
I hate it.
Okay.
I absolutely hate it. I remember it being this mysterious thing of, what does Chance do? Oh, he just plays games and streams, and it's like, whatever, he's in his world. Now I feel like the internet world is almost more important than the real world for a lot of people. It's not just a streamer, degenerate gamer thing.
Yeah.
It's like normal, and I hate that.
Yep. The internet has kind of seeped into everyone's life. You know, like back when we started, people kind of looked like, why are you online all the time? You know, now it's the other way around.
I'm worried I'm going to go to fucking Thanksgiving one day.
Yep.
And one of my family was going to be like, I'd really like it if you didn't start your podcast intro with "What up, Downers?" Like because I mean they're not gonna like that. Yeah. And it's like, okay, well I get it, but I don't care. And it's like, I don't want to have this at Christmas. You know, I won't call you a downer at Christmas, but you let my podcast, let me call them downers. You know what I'm saying? There's examples like that. So, but on a flip side,
yeah,
it is very endearing to have my mom come on here and appreciate what I do. And
your mom is so sweet.
She's a sweetheart. Everyone in my family is very nice.
Well, actually, when we stopped rolling, she pulled me aside and she just...
At gunpoint.
Yeah, she said some mean stuff to me.
Had a gun in her purse.
Crying.
I like you even more now. You deserve that.
I agree.
Yeah. You know, it's funny because I actually looked at the podcast comments for once.
Oh.
And someone was like, Nick's mom next.
That was the top comment. I was about to bring that up. Nick, how would that play out? I'm curious.
Man.
No, genuinely, like, how does that say she says yes?
Assuming she wants to come on the pod. Well, my mom is number one, hilarious. But
I've never gotten to have a conversation with her.
You probably never will.
Okay.
Like, you know, I love my mom dearly. You know, she's great. But she is at Thanksgiving to say, hey, don't say downers.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is not a fan. Even from the beginning, the first time you met her, she doesn't like the way we swear.
No, the first word she ever said was, I don't like you.
Yeah. Yeah, she thought you were a bad...
This is after living with you for 2 years. Yeah. I'm your roommate.
She thought you were a bad influence on me, even though, like, I swore just as much.
Yeah.
You know, but I do think it would be fun to have her on.
I watch my language around her, you know? And I'll let her roast me. Yeah, tell me I shouldn't say these things. That's fine.
She's just old school Detroit raised. She's real tough, you know, like real strict. You know, she was a probation officer. She does things her way, and it worked out for her.
Yeah, you
know, it really did. You know, if you're looking at like her life and everything, she did really, really well for herself. You know, so you know, she's kind of like me. Like we like to do it our way. You know, and you know, it works or it doesn't. But at least it's. But I don't even know if I really want her on here because, again, she's also like me, except for she's not as internet savvy. So she might be in the comments arguing, you know?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, because I want to be in the comments arguing.
But you know it's not smart too.
Well, when I come back, I'm going to be in the comments arguing.
Okay.
I do think nowadays is a good time to start calling people stupid. You know, I really do think it's a good time to start because they're taking over slowly.
It's that movie Idiocracy.
It's coming through.
I mean, the thing is, I go to the comments of like you know that movie, right, Finn? Of course you do.
Yeah.
Everyone knows Idiocracy.
You bring it up every episode. You love that movie.
Because it's honestly, it's a work of art nowadays. It's gonna be in the history museums of like, this is how we ended up here. It's a thing. Like, we're getting really fucking dumb. It's not good.
Now, do you think this podcast helps that climate or hurts it?
It definitely hurts it.
I don't think it makes a dent. How many views do we get?
Enough to keep going.
Enough to keep going, but not enough to make a dent. No, you want to know what did get a lot of views?
What?
That MrBeast slop. That shit was nuts.
What MrBeast slop?
So, man, I don't... Apparently, he had a lot, like all the biggest streamers, or a lot of them.
I saw that.
Okay, and they all came together and they did this whole massive, like, MrBeast video.
The money thing.
It's always with money. That's what it is.
Which I always found kind of interesting because at least me and my experience on Twitch, speaking about money gets you highly criticized and makes people really, really angry in our little sphere. Whereas MrBeast, it's like, man, let's get 2 starving families and one of them will starve, the other one gets a Lamborghini. And everyone's like, yeah, this is great.
Yeah.
You know, I just don't understand. Like, is it just our generation of viewers that hate this sort of stuff?
And keep in mind,
MrBeast does so well.
Hold on. There's a reason why MrBeast is always going on about how he doesn't make that much and he spends all of his money on his videos and he gives it all, like, philanthropy.
That's not what he said. He said he doesn't have a lot of liquid cash, but he's a billionaire.
Yeah.
So
there was a time like 5 or more years ago where he was going on saying he doesn't actually, like, basically trying to come off as like the big philanthropist.
Well, hold on. This actually surprises me, Nick, because he is the type who constantly gets like slandered online for kind of similar things we've already brought up.
Yeah.
And he replies to them in the comments. And he always has really good replies.
Really?
He just goes to war with these random people who are like, well, MrBeast is actually the root of all evil. And he's like, I did all this stuff. Like, what more do you want from me? Like, what do you people want? Like, he's always correcting people online and stuff. I figured you'd actually be a big fan of that style of, you know, defending himself.
There's no way Nick has read anything.
That's true.
I've seen a few of those that you speak of, but they didn't come to mind when we were talking about them.
No.
But I'm also not a big fan of his videos. Like, I feel like
It's the same.
They're all like Squid Games, but in different ways.
Yeah. Poor people needs money. People like watching with money. Win big money, and then there's losers. It's a setup. It's money.
Yeah, I mean, I do think it's good though to put a whole bunch of streamers in a room and torture them. So he should do that.
The thing is, I want to...
With no money.
Genuinely, 5 years ago, I was thinking, you know, maybe MrBeast is going to get all the big streamers and have this... Like, that would be a great video. I bet it's going to happen.
He should do it.
5 years later, I've fallen off. I'm not in that group anymore, and he did the video. So
technically, I should have been there, but
no,
it's okay.
Absolutely not.
I get more views than most of them on YouTube.
You have not streamed in a year.
80 million views a month on YouTube.
Doesn't matter. This is a streamer thing. You're not streaming, Nick.
I mean,
you're scared of the go live button right now.
I'm not scared.
You are?
Well, maybe next time I'll get invited. but it better not be any money because I'm not coming, and it better be just spraying extra in the face with pepper spray.
Well, that might be what ends up happening.
Yeah, what would you rather see? Streamers competing for money or streamers competing not to die?
They wouldn't go.
But you can tell them it's for money.
Yeah, you can lie to them. This works.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know? That'd be great.
Either way, I saw a little bit of it, and it seemed like they did. They had some paintball game where they like shoot some names, and then the person with the most like shots gets eliminated or something. All the games seemed kind of shit, but there was a lot of drama that came from it.
Yes, there's always going to be drama.
It all looked like, and I always say this, but I genuinely really mean it. It seemed like middle schooler drama, like. Basically not enough social skills to pick up on bantering.
You know what's
There was
funny?
like some XQC joke. I'm like, dude, take it. Like, it's funny. Roll with it. But then everyone gets super insecure and huge bitch.
They kind of have to, because the same thing essentially happened to the Streamer Awards. That community, okay, not disrespecting them at all because they're doing great. It is not us. We are the L community.
Yeah.
Okay. All those jokes that Cutie told, you know, the who was it that did like Ty Lil in them and Kai Sidet and, you know, Rakai, those jokes, Cutie's first joke of the night was about my divorce. Okay? That divorce has been fucking tragic. It really has been. But I took it on the chin and kept going, right? Them, on the other hand, they were mad. They were tweeting. You know, they said shit. Same thing with when XQC makes those jokes. You know, whatever his jokes are not, because there's always a little bit of truth in the best jokes.
Yes.
You know? So, you know, XQC doing this with the robots, yeah, there's truth to it. That's why they get so mad. And the funny thing is, whenever I see people like responding, they're not saying, no, what XQC didn't say wasn't true. It's, hey, let me beat you up. You know, it's like, was XQC right? Was he not right? You know, I would, you know, again.
Hey, speaking of viewbotting, I saw a clip of what's his name? Is that Neon guy?
Great guy.
So I saw him. I was watching. It must have been a YouTube. I don't know where I saw it, but it had to have been a YouTube video. The video itself. And at some point, Neon was like, "I love cheating," right? And I think he was insinuating he fucking viewbots, and he's not even hiding anymore. I think he did some interview where he wouldn't blatantly say he doesn't viewbot. That's crazy that it can be that blatant. He's a viewbotter.
Yeah, but
everyone knows it, right?
Yeah, but
everyone knows it.
But nothing's gonna happen.
Exactly, it's insane that he can make those. It's that open.
He makes more money than both of us combined.
Does he?
Yeah.
Or is he just cheating to get fake money? I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he does,
dude. Maybe. It's just I just hate that it's that blatant. That's the only thing. My only takeaway from the MrBeast video was I heard Neon say, "I love cheating," and I just went on this rant in my head about holy fuck.
You know what's funny? In that same vein, I'm actually no longer getting mad at the streamers for it.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm getting mad at the companies for letting it happen.
Yes,
because
you're right. Like
Twitch knew when he was coming over here.
Does he even stream on Twitch?
He used to. He went back to Kick.
Oh, he's on Kick again.
Twitch knew exactly what was coming, and they did nothing about it.
That's crazy.
Nothing. And they knew exactly what was happening. So honestly, like this is like the steroid era. I'm just fuck it. Everyone needs to start juicing up to 100K views a stream now. Just like Barry Bonds, Sammy Sosa, Mark McGuire, let it rip.
No, it really is at a point.
Why the fuck not? At this point.
Well, again, we're not in the steroid era now. We're in the peptide era. Got to get on that Retta. Have you heard of that?
No, what is that?
Oh man, you got to get on that biohacking subreddit. Get all those stacks in your daily routine. Just be injecting.
Fucking saying?
You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't know what you're saying.
Bro, just get back to me in 6 months. I'm gonna look like a different person. Chinese peptides.
Okay, so the other thing, I think like Ludwig and them are also getting hate for talking with Neon. Just hanging out with him because he's a notorious. Yeah, I saw some drama on Twitter, but it's Twitter. I open it for 2 seconds to get mad.
If that's the case, then you have to stop talking about 60% of the biggest streamers out there. So it's like don't single him out.
You're right.
You know, like I don't know.
You're fucking right. Everyone. It's crazy.
Yeah, but there's a lot of things that actually kind of happened, like with the MrBeast drama, and there's drama all the time with streamers. But yeah. I swear, and maybe Finn, you're a bit more normie. You don't know because you never really had a real job. No. I feel like this, like drama is everywhere. If there's people, there's drama. If there's competition, there's drama. You know, if there's ego, there's drama. And even working at Jimmy John's, there was drama. You know, so it's like I'm not sure if.
Hold on. What was the Jimmy John's?
I'll tell you right now.
Yeah,
so yeah, I'll tell you again. Proud of it. Used to work at Jimmy John's for a whole year. And there was two lines essentially. The one line handled the in shop, which is people who came in the store to get sandwiches, you know, and then make it. And then there was the back line of people who handle the deliveries. Okay. Because when you do delivery, you have to talk to anyone, you know, blah blah blah. And our specific store, if you were fast enough by yourself, then you could work the line to handle the deliveries by yourself. Okay. But what they would do is, you know, they would time you. When things were slow.
Oh, yeah, because Jimmy John's is their whole advertisements, I remember, was like freaky fast.
Yeah, so what would happen is, you know, they would time you. Wow. And if you failed, you got ridiculed.
By who?
By everyone else.
Okay.
And there was a girl there who couldn't make an Italian in like 45 seconds because the Italian has the most.
Oh my God.
The most things to add to it. She couldn't do it by herself. So she ended up, you know, failing. Everyone made fun of her. She cried, she quit, and for the next month, everyone has called her a bitch behind her back and a pussy. Yeah, that's the drama that happens, and it's just all the time. Other managers didn't like the other managers. People didn't want to work with this other person. People would, you know, swap shifts and talk shit behind their back. You know, and keep in mind, yeah, this is Jimmy John's. Half people there were 30 because the job market was so bad, and you couldn't find anything else. Back when I was 21, by the way. Wow. You know, so it's just everywhere. Even my mom would have stories of people at her work that had drama with other people, and they fight, and they not speak. You know, so it's like it's everywhere.
Did you have car wash drama too?
Yeah, people at my car wash were abusing the food stamps.
What is that? What? How does that work?
Oh, this is great. So, so I used to work at a car wash as well. And keep in mind, this whole time, all these stories, I'm having the best time of my life.
Okay.
Because no matter where I am in life, I will always be happy. I'm just a happy guy. You know, whether making $1 million or
really?
I'm making. Yeah,
I don't know about that.
I truly, dude, after the shit I've been through this last half year, most people would have jumped, okay? They would have fucking jumped. I'm over here smiling, still cracking jokes, having a good time.
Okay.
Playing CS with this guy who's fucking horrible, by the way.
5-11 every game.
God. And we win somehow. We win. But yeah, so we're working at the car wash, and what people would do there, number one, the employees were stealing from the owner.
How?
I'll tell you how.
That's great.
Now this isn't something that I did. I would never steal because, again,
Well, first of all,
your
parents have Escalades.
had money growing up. Not afraid
You're
to say
only
it.
working because you had to.
for good work ethic. And
that's why.
And people actually hated me for that. I'll get there. Ooh, so many stories for me to tell today. So
it's great.
So let's start with people defrauding the company. So the managers at the car wash, because the owner was this piece of shit who ended up firing me, and honestly, like, can't wait to meet him one day and tell him that I had at one point more money than he did. But either way, we'll get there. So what happened is, so let's say you turn on.
You are so Nick.
I know, I really am. Either you love me or hate me.
Go on.
So the way it worked is when a car would come through, the machine would tally up the car, and depending on what, the wash 1, wash 2, wash 3, like they each have different price points, right?
Yep.
And you do the math, and at the end of the day, they come to a tally. Okay. At the end of the day, after all 6 hours, the machine would have this number because it did the math, right? But what people would do was when it from 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock, let's say we closed at 6, they would just turn the machine off. Okay. But you could still run cars without the computer being on.
So basically. They just took all the money from 5 to 6.
Every wash that came through, and this happened after I quit, by the way. Wow. And they ended up settling or something, the people who did it. I don't remember. I heard about it like secondhand.
So hold on, interrupt.
Yeah.
So like when I go to a restaurant, when they're about to close, I feel so bad. I can't believe, like, oh my God, they closed.
Not
in like
the car
15
wash.
minutes.
That was like, hey, money.
If I came to that car wash, they'd be ecstatic.
100%, yeah.
Because they get 100% of whatever I'm getting.
And that's when they're really upset. You want some Armor All on your tires? You want to get some get your door jams? Yeah, and it was actually a big deal.
Wait. So they're all paying cash? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, cash, yeah. Or they did something with the cards as well for it to, because like let's just say you scan a card, you can just scan it like not on the one that the place uses, right?
You have to bring in a device for that, though, no?
It could have been on the phone back then.
Could also just say, we take cash only.
Yeah, it could have been cash only, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly how to do it with the credit cards.
Okay.
This is 20 years ago.
Keep in mind, cash was a lot more prevalent back then.
This is also when credit cards...
20 years ago.
They didn't have a chip back then. Chips on your cards didn't exist. It was swipe. This is a long
Most
time
people
ago.
used cash because they also tipped at the end. So
you always tip at a car wash, yeah.
So that was one way that the fraud was happening. And those people ended up getting caught, by the way, and they ended up selling with the owner because they stole a whole bunch from this guy. Not saying he didn't deserve it because he was an absolute dick. Truly hate that guy. He's like one of 3 people I hate.
Why was he a dick? Give me like an example.
Because this motherfucker, number one, the way he even got the car wash. Okay, he married into it. He's a man.
No Country for Old Men or whatever. What's that movie?
Yeah, I know it. I've never seen it though.
Okay, whatever.
But he's a man who married a woman who, as a wedding gift, their rich father gave him this car wash. So he didn't even fucking earn it.
How do you know that?
Because of course we know. Okay? Because it was a local car wash that everyone knew who owned it because the name of the guy wasn't the same guy. He didn't have the same last name as the guy who owned the car wash.
I see.
Okay, so he got it, from this guy. Number 2, what he did for a living, he was a fucking shitty musician. He sucked at music. He made no money.
So he was a failed musician.
That happened to seduce some woman whose father owned car washes.
Sounds like he's just smart.
He's not, because he got scammed and he got robbed. So obviously he wasn't that smart. Okay.
Number 3.
Okay, and that's 2 reasons why I hated him.
What about number 3?
Yeah, we're getting there.
Okay.
So the third reason I hate him is he would randomly show up to the car wash and act like he's doing something. Okay. And that pissed all of us off. Because we were pretty efficient. Because first off, there was no women working there. So we were really efficient. We got things done.
Now we're a podcast.
Hell yeah.
We weren't, because, no women worked there because we had a guy from the Ukraine called Yuri who was made women feel uncomfortable. So,
oh my God.
So instead of firing Yuri, but hear me out, we're going to keep going deeper. So Yuri was a 50-year-old man from the Ukraine. He could fix everything. So would you rather have a woman that works there or the guy you're paying $3 an hour to fix the things that broke? So they chose to have no women working there.
In order to keep Yuri.
In order to keep Yuri, who was... Me and that guy got in a fist fight, by the way.
What?
Yes. Over some... Listen, young Nick, dude. You know, great guy, though, nowadays.
Did you beat his ass?
Probably in jail. Hell no. The guy was a fucking Ukrainian guy who could fix things. Dude, he like beat me up,
The
man.
guy I'm picturing in my head is quite
Yeah.
beefy.
Oh, it beat me up. Yeah. Great guy, though. Yeah, so what was that? Fuck, I lost the fucking
You hated the owner. He'd come in.
Yeah, so he'd come.
nothing.
Oh my god! So this guy would come in, okay, and we had a because we worked there. I worked there for a couple years, right? So we had a system that worked for us. Okay,
When did you start working there? How old were you?
16,
So you worked there till like 19?
like 18, yeah, 18 and a half.
Oh, I thought you were 21.
No, he's young.
Was
No,
20
Jimmy
years
John's.
ago.
Jimmy John's was.
Oh,
21.
got it.
So we had this system that worked, okay, and we knew exactly because we could limit tasks. We could know how much we could do this. So like, let's say you have 4 people working, okay, and if it's slow, you only need one person to dry a car. You don't need 2.
Okay.
You know, and then we go sit inside, you know, we'd relax, you know, but when he was there, you always got to pretend like you're doing something. You got to go clean this, do that, do this, all this extra bullshit because this random fucking guy showed up, you know, who had no idea what was going on. The car wash didn't work any better. You know, I don't know how to fucking fix anything. I'm not Yuri. I'm not going to go pretend to fix this thing.
So essentially, you guys had a system.
Yes.
So when a car needs to get dried, only one person really needs to do it. And let's say you're not the one who has to do it this time. You would like to go sit down.
Yeah, or, you know.
And just do nothing because there's nothing to do right now.
Right.
And that's fine.
Exactly.
But when he's there, you can't do that
You can't.
just
See,
because you have to make a show for him.
Yeah, exactly. You have to pretend like you're doing stuff, which a lot of people probably have the same experience in other places as well.
And it's also doing it for a guy that has no clue what's going on.
Right.
In general.
Right. And
I see.
You know, it's like me standing out there didn't help. You know, if I'm out there for already 6 hours standing on my feet, and I've been standing on my feet for the last 5 days because I worked every day, you know, at least during the summer, especially not during school times, you know, it's okay to sit down and take a break, you know, especially when it wasn't that bad, but we never missed a car. Everyone always got everything done. We were really efficient.
Definitely didn't miss cars 5 to 6.
Oh, definitely not. Well, no. Yeah, we were super efficient, and honestly, I took, you know, I tried the best I could to make sure the cars. 'Cause I love cars, you know, make them look clean, you know. So
Nerd.
yeah, he would come back, and he'd always just come here and like pretend like he was doing something, you know. And everyone.
Give me an example of what that is. Shuffling through papers. That
Yeah. He'd be like, "Oh, what's going on?" But it's like the whole time, like these people are ripping him off. He doesn't even know because he doesn't know what the fuck's going on. Like someone just gave him that. You know, he would just come and he'd go. Like he'd come, he'd show up for like 20 minutes, and then he'd like leave. You know, and like you'd see him. It was like
I even show up.
I don't know.
So he didn't earn the respect of the troops, is what you're saying.
No one really liked him, and he was just kind of like a lame dude.
Do you think that there's a way that he could have been liked? Because it's really difficult, I would imagine, being in that guy's position and then getting your employees to like you. Like, what could have you done?
He could have just been just like, the thing is, like, even as an individual.
Imagine if he washed a car.
Yeah, exactly.
No, never did.
But if he did, he'd be so cool.
But like, it should be normal. It shouldn't be like
he wasn't funny. Like he just didn't. He was always kind of mean, kind of.
He was
cold.
also shitty to hang out with.
Yeah, he just kind of was a loser. Like he's just a loser dude. You know, like think of it this way. Like even like the manager, because the guy that was in charge, he was a real dick. Like not a dick. He was like a stickler, like the one under. But like, at least, like hanging out with him wasn't like bad. And you could tell that he cared about the car wash. You know.
Yeah.
So you know he made like the things that he said to do. Well, his name was Chris, by the way. I'm just gonna say it. When he's like, "Hey, Nick, can you go do this?" It made sense because it's what the car wash needed to thrive, right? So I'm like, "Yeah, of course, no problem. I'll do that. You know, no issues. You know, let's say, oh, Nick, go run to the store, go drive your car to Home Depot and grab this." That's not a part of my fucking job description. Okay, I'm not getting reimbursed for that. But since it's what the car wash needs, I have no problem doing that for you. You know?
Yeah.
You know. But then again, he was kind of mean, but at the same time, you know, it is what it is.
I think I'd be a real cool boss. That's
Depends on what you're a boss of.
that car wash.
But
You don't know anything about cars.
Yeah, but I would have been fun.
Okay, the car wash, you would have got, honestly, they would have stolen money from 3 to 6 if you were there. And you wouldn't have known.
it's funny because like I worked there for so long, and once I got fired, that's when like a little bit after that, that's when the money stealing started. But like we lost like that.
Oh, wait, so you weren't there while they were stealing?
No,
Oh.
that happened after I got fired.
Why did you get fired?
I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Wait, you already told this. You
Yes.
literally told it last episode.
I'll say it again.
All right,
Did
fine.
he? I don't
So
remember.
I got fired because remember I told you that sometimes other people would be sitting down right next to the car wash. There was a place called Sir Pizza. So when it was nothing going on, I go over to the car wash and get some breadsticks. I'm fucking hungry. Been there for 8 hours, you know.
Yeah.
And I come back, and then guess who was there? The owner. He's like, where were you? I'm like, oh, I was next door getting the breadsticks. And he was like giving me shit for it. And keep in mind, this is 16, 17, 18-year-old Nick. My parents have money. I don't need to be there.
Yeah.
So I looked at this fucker and I said, buddy, you have no idea how your car wash runs. You come here once in a while and everyone pretends like, you know, they like you or like we're doing stuff. You have no idea what's going on. Said it right to his fucking face. And he goes, then don't come back then. I'm like, all right, bye.
And you left.
Just left, yeah.
Okay. I mean, the thing is, I can see this.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Most people would be bullshitting, but I'm like,
no, that's never happened.
I have a crystal clear picture.
No, I am there. I see it.
I am not gonna let some fucking soft penis debutante who married into a car wash tell me what to do. Even at 18.
I mean,
and guess what happened? The car wash got demolished by the fucking state or by the city.
Why?
Because they needed to move the road back 2 inches and they crushed the car wash.
Oh no!
It's gone.
Ironic that the source of its income ended up destroying it.
Wow.
It's gone. It's gone. And you want to hear some more fraud while we're on this topic? Okay, food stamps.
Oh God.
Okay, so keep in mind, there's a lot of older people that work there. So there was young kids like me, a couple of the people who were like 18, younger, and there was like the older people like Yuri, and like you know, all these other people's names, you know.
Sure.
Now what they would do, and this is like the older people would do this. Someone would come in with like $50 worth of food stamps. Okay.
Okay.
And they take this $50 worth of food stamps and they'd give it to the manager. Okay. And the manager would give them $40 cash or $30 cash, like cash.
Sure.
For the food stamps. And they would take the food stamps and then go buy a $50 steak. So essentially, for the $50 steak, he paid $30 for it.
Yeah.
It's fraud.
Is it?
You can't do that. You can't turn food stamps into cash like that. That's not what they're meant for.
Okay, so you're not allowed to sell food stamps for cash.
Yeah.
But they would do that.
So either the guy would buy the steaks for him. I don't remember the exact transactions about how it works. It was so long ago. But he would take the food stamps, buy the food, the good food, because it was right next to this place called Papa Joe's. God, I pretty much doxed exactly where this is. People can find out who this guy is, by the way, if you do enough knowledge exactly who his owner is. I can't wait. Hopefully you see his fuck face.
Go on.
Yeah. I hate this guy, dude.
Dude, young Nick is coming out. It's great. Go on.
People don't even know who I used to be, dude.
No, they don't.
Dude, I actually got there a couple days ago. Someone made me that mad. I went back there, by the way. Different time, different story. But, yeah, so a lot of fraud at the car wash.
Well, so I want to know,
Yeah.
why were the people coming in and trading in $50 worth of food stamps for $30?
Because then because the food stamp only works on food.
I see.
What if you want cigarettes?
They had an overabundance of food stamps that they didn't need.
Or they just needed cigarettes and they had no money.
How did this is my privilege, definitely speaking, how the fuck do food stamps work? Where do you get them? Who gives you food stamps?
I'd also like to know.
The government, man.
Okay, but how? They just mail it to
Maybe
you?
go pick it up at the food stamp office.
How do you say, hey, I'm a food stamp person, I need more? Like,
Because obviously you have to apply for it, man.
okay, so you apply, and like, do you tell them your
It's
overall
heavily
income?
Yes.
Okay.
Very regulated.
Is there a food stamp store?
Some places do take food stamps.
I just don't know how it works. Are
Like
they
H-E-B.
stamps?
I don't know.
Or does it just look like paper cash? Dude, I'm so privileged. I don't know.
Let's hope we never have to find out.
Right? No, I agree, but I'm still
Yeah.
curious. It's fraud and it's interesting.
Yeah, it was something else. It really was. But I'm telling you right now, best job I ever had.
Which one? The car wash?
100%.
Over Jimmy John's?
Absolutely. The car wash was peak.
Did you have any drama at your other job, Famous Dave's? You loved Famous Dave's. That was when and I started hanging
Famous
out.
Dave's was great to work at as well, because working at a restaurant, it's literally like, it's like you're a team, and like it's you and your team versus the rush of people, and surviving the onslaught of people.
Interesting.
It is super fun.
Fun?
Yeah, it's fun. It's stressful. Okay, and like it's a little. It's kind of like raiding, legit.
Really?
Yes, it's like, because everyone has their specific roles, just like tank, healer, DPS, and if someone's slacking,
Everyone suffers.
everyone suffers. If the hostess blows, then the people are pissed. If the what is it called when you clean up stuff?
The
Bus boys. Yeah, if they blow, then it's in trouble. If the dishwashers suck, then like it's this whole working system.
Yeah.
Of things like that. It was quite fun. It really was. The funny is, I never actually learned the menu, and I worked there for like a year. I didn't know anything.
You were a host, right?
I was a hostess / busboy. Yeah.
You were a male host, could you say?
Yes, at 21. Yeah.
And it was a fun job.
Oh, I loved it. And all the girls there were so nice to me.
Why do you find it weird that he was a male host?
Just interesting that Nick was a male host at age 21.
That was the first time at working at Famous Dave's that a girl ever actually truly wanted to have sex with me.
Wait, what?
Yeah, one of my coworkers. I didn't know it at the time until I got over there, and then I left.
Wait, what?
Oh, dude.
Well,
What?
dude. Are you about to tell this story or no? Maybe it's best. You described all your jobs as fun, and that was a good time. I learned a lot. You know what job isn't fun? Warehouse. Why do I know that? This guy burned down a warehouse in Canada.
No.
Oh,
Yes.
I saw this.
It wasn't in Canada. It's Ontario, California.
Oh,
Where did you get Canada
are you
from?
sure?
Let's bet $100,000 on it. I could use the money.
No. Okay, all right.
Should have paid us enough to fucking live. You know, we may not get paid enough to fucking live, but these bitches dirt cheap. All you had to do was pay us enough to live. All you had to do was pay us enough to fucking live. All you had to do was pay us enough to live.
Wow.
There goes your inventory.
$200 million worth of damage, by the way.
Yeah, 200 million.
So what's happening to him? I mean, I obviously arrested, but like, does he have to pay any of that 200 million? Probably. I mean, he can't. He's just in jail the rest of his, or not probably even the rest of his life. That's crazy. What's the company?
I don't know. I think it was Dunder Mifflin.
Oh, no. Kimberly Clark Warehouse.
What do they do?
Paper
don't know.
products.
No, look up Kimberly Clark. What do they do?
Paper-based consumer products. You're right. This is Dunder Mifflin.
That's why I
Actually
said
just
Dunder Mifflin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh, it burns. It burns easy. Wow. I wonder how much he was getting paid.
Not enough to fucking live.
Yeah.
I wonder how much of that was like an act of just sudden, he was having a really bad day, or if this was one of those really meticulously planned, like knew he was going down.
It had to have been just a bad day.
Really? You
Well, I
think
don't-
you
I
think it
don't-
was impulsive?
I
Like,
mean, we don't know.
yeah, that's
but
why I'm like, I wonder.
people carry around lighters, no problem. I don't think this is like, oh, I'm gonna go get this. No,
Oh,
he
really?
probably people just have lighters now. But I don't know. Maybe he did plan it. Maybe he was working up to it. Like, man, I could just burn this place down. And then 1 week goes by, he's just thinking about it. Like, I still could. Then he gets that one bad talk with his boss where he tries to ask for more money, and the boss just is an asshole. Says, no, never ask for it again. All right, I've been thinking about it for 3 weeks.
Do you think that this this story is getting like proper news coverage?
I would assume so. Yeah.
Oh, you don't know?
I don't know. no.
Okay. Like this is gonna. I'm always online, so I don't really see too much of this being covered. I feel like this should be talked about. Like this is such a huge thing.
What is the most popular news source?
Hassan.
What is because you're right, Reddit is fucking small
Yeah.
in the grand scheme of things. That's all I read too. I don't use Twitter anymore, but is Twitter a big news source? I don't fucking know.
I think it is.
Okay, like
But
again,
I don't really see. Well, maybe I'm just missing it. I do see it a lot of, like on like Reddit and stuff, but I don't know. I feel like this whole story, what this guy did, it's kind of like insane. Okay. And let me tell you why.
okay.
This guy, I think he has a point, right? Because like, you know,
yeah.
so many people are fucked. Like even me who makes a lot of money, things are fucking expensive as fuck.
There was that one guy who literally shot the CEO. Remember that?
Yeah.
Forgot his name. Luigi. Yeah.
Yeah, that was different though.
So
Was it?
Yes, because that has to do with insurance being predatory.
I understand, but it's like someone pushed to the brink of
Yeah,
like
doing
because of
something.
greed.
I got you.
At the end of the day.
So even then, like I just saw recently with like Delta talking about how they're not going to lower prices of tickets after they go up because the gas is being more expensive. You know, it's like greedflation, things like that. It's getting to the point though, where I feel like, because everything feels kind of angsty these days, right? Everyone's always chipping at each other. You know, people are drama, we're hungry because things are kind of fucked. And this guy just got pushed to the brink, and he said, "Fuck it." Okay. Now, what happens when there's 10 of these guys, 100 of these guys, 1,000 of these guys? Mm-hmm. Okay. That is going to be, because it seems like people are more and more now getting pushed to that point.
That's literally a working class revolution, straight up. If there's 1,000 people willing to, you know.
Because this guy just tanked his whole
Literally,
life to
yeah,
burn this thing on fire.
exactly.
Because he's fucked, right?
They fired each other.
Yeah.
God damn it.
You know, and the thing is, the worse things get, the more you're gonna see stuff like this. And you know what? It comes from white folks.
What? Does it?
Yep. Yes, that's how.
You know what?
That's who's gonna start the revolution. That's who's gonna do it.
You know what? At some point, we're gonna be on a topic.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say it comes from black folks.
So hold on.
Just
the
context.
Okay.
But I was
Sorry, it's a podcast.
Go ahead, Nick.
I was giving this guy a compliment. The revolution to save the working man.
Oh,
yeah. So I
okay.
took it that way too, because you were like, "This all comes from white folks."
I thought you were saying like the white.
yeah,
no, this is a compliment.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bro,
you're saying the revolution will start with the white.
He's the one who
people?
got racist about it.
yeah, that's
My bad. Sorry.
that's who's good. It's gonna have to be when they. I'm gonna tell a joke. I'm gonna try to do like Dave Chappelle.
All right.
This is gonna go bad.
Good luck.
Once the white people are pushed to where black people have been for years, we'll finally have a revolution.
No, you got a point. I get it.
The chance is offended.
No, I was making.
You know, I think it's crazy, man. You know, this whole story. I'm really interested in it. I wonder what's gonna happen to this guy.
The thing is, I'm not surprised.
I'm surprised to have more often.
I mean, well, remember the Luigi thing where they tried to make a big example out of him? I think they were trying to put him to death or whatever, and all that jazz. I don't think they're gonna try and make an example out of this guy again. I think they're just gonna try and, like you said, try and slide it under, make it not very public. Like they make it a whole public thing about Luigi. They talked about it a lot. It was all over the place, and it did not go how they thought it would because he was getting support over.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know. Maybe it's just I'm Reddit pilled. Was he getting support?
He was getting a fuck ton of support.
Okay.
I think nowadays with like Twitter being so open and people can pick a side a lot easier before it, the mainstream media doesn't have the same control over narratives that they used to, which is good and bad, you know, but you know, either way.
Now we learn that companies suck, but also so do individuals.
Yep, it's bad.
They're very dumb, and everyone's a rage.
This guy has a point though, like, you know, like with greedflation and, you know, things going up in price. Like people were like, yeah, once COVID's over, the prices are going to come back down. My chicken wings are still $8 or $9 a pack when it was $4 before. What the fuck? Are the chickens, do they still have COVID? What's going on?
I will say people being pushed to a brink like this isn't new. There's literally on 183, you go down, there's like that building, the insurance building. A guy flew a plane into it.
Yep.
I don't know. I told you about that. Every time I drive by it, I'm like, that used to be on fire because I drive.
But he had a personal, like, first off, that was his plane. I looked into it. So if you can afford a plane,
okay,
then you're doing all right.
Wonder why he did that. Why did he do it?
I remember like something with that specific thing went against him that fucked him over. Like it was an IRS tax building, right?
Yeah, I think so. It's like 30 years ago.
Something happened to him personally. He wasn't worried about everyone else suffering. Him and his plane owning ass got pissed or some shit.
My uncle now owns a propeller plane, so better hope he doesn't snap.
A propeller plane?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Like from World War II.
Why does he own that?
He loves planes. He like restored it.
Does he drive it around? Fly it around?
He flies it. Yeah.
Interesting.
It's pretty sick.
I mean, don't you need like? Can you just fly planes?
No, you need to be like certified and stuff.
You know, there's a what's it called? Airstrip right across the street from there.
Really?
You didn't know that?
No.
You lived here for all those years?
Why would I know that?
Because they fly over us. You know, you have headphones on all day. You never know.
Well, and I just accept that there's a plane in the air. I don't give a fuck.
No, so I am convinced the way I'm truly going to die is someone who's going to suck at flying is going to fly a plane right into this house. It's right across the street.
It's an insane, irrational fear, and I like it. No. I'm going to feed into that delusion.
Stay in this house for a month and see how close those planes get to this house.
You shouldn't be afraid of that. You should be afraid of me lighting this house on fire like that worker. I could light your house on fire too, Chance. Oh. Wait, they're both your houses.
You're right.
That reminds me, I gotta call a plumber. The podcast is killing.
Oh my God! Why do you blame it on the podcast? Because we threw a couple cameras in here.
No, I looked it up. Weight can cause that to happen.
It's not that heavy.
There's really not that much weight in here to the point where, oh yes, the ceiling is coming down.
When we go look in the garage after this episode, and there's more of that fucking drywall on the garage floor, we'll know.
Well, that could just be the house just falling apart.
Why would that happen?
It's water damage.
Water damage, man. Who knows? The water pressure in that bathroom has been butt fucked for years.
Fucked.
Do you know a plumber?
No, but I can Google it.
Find a plumber.
Me?
We can call those college hunks guys.
What?
Remember?
What are you talking about?
When I had the movers?
Oh.
Yeah, I had to hire movers and Ryan thought I was gay. College
I
hunks.
thought you were gay right then, so I forgot. Yeah, we need to find a plumber. I need to find a plumber.
I mean, it still works.
God damn.
So let's talk about gaming, Nick. What have you been up to?
So, I have been playing Alana WoW.
I've quit.
Yeah, you did quit. You
I
did. You did. You didn't even get to experience the hard stuff yet.
No, I have not.
You're better off.
Am I?
No. So, I actually was talking to the guys about this because when you quit, you told Saren some bull caca, and I had to call you out on it.
Yeah.
You told Saren that you wanted to focus on your stream, and WoW was killing your stream. Has not been live on his main.
No.
Since he quit.
No. Dude, I woke up 2 hours ago.
You know, Chance, I do want you to know this as a view count Andy myself. If you sat there and just did mythics, you'd probably get more views than playing whatever those indie games are that you play.
You're absolutely correct.
Yeah. So you know, yeah. So I told Saren like, yeah, that caca about
complete bullshit.
Yeah, you don't want to play. It's a-okay.
Yeah, I just don't want to play.
Yeah, it's what I told him. He just doesn't want to play, and which is okay because raiding you take out 2 nights a week, gone.
Yeah.
There is those nights a week you are not going to no movies.
Nope.
You're not watching no TV.
Nope.
You better have fucking food made before that.
Yeah.
You know, it's a big commitment. And then 2 people in your house would be committed.
Yeah.
That's 16 hours of your guys' time a week.
Yeah.
Gone. So I completely get it.
That was some good math. Nice.
Took him a second.
Yeah, even then it's like, oh, somebody got to take the dogs out while you're raiding. You know, so much AIDS.
You know, he has been prepping for stream. Next time he goes live, you're going to see.
So Finn came over the other day and he did a whole...
He showed me. He was proud.
Oh, he's so proud.
Yeah.
It is good. I haven't used it yet.
So
it's still just there. He got like lights set up. $13,000 camera.
Yeah.
Is that more expensive than these?
Hell yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you
It's
kidding me?
pointless.
Yeah, okay.
No, it looks really good, though.
You didn't preface this correctly. I did not recommend
He
you buy that
was
camera.
telling me if I really cared, I should get the camera.
That's not even true.
Can you buy it for me since I'm out of money?
Well, we can look into it. I mean, we'll see how it looks. But yeah, Finn was saying if you really care, this is the best thing in the market right now.
bro.
So, Chance, are you trying to make like a comeback?
No.
Because I see you post on Instagram now.
What?
You post Instagram shorts.
I don't.
Stop.
I don't.
Who's doing that?
Volps? Someone else, not me.
Okay, yeah, because you posted a couple Instagram shorts.
I have never used Instagram in the past 4 years.
Did you know that you're posting now?
No.
That's crazy.
This is genuinely the first. I don't believe you. Am I actually? What am I posting?
Yeah, you posted a clip of this podcast, and then you talking about WoW dying or something.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, I've been DMing you for like a year straight on that account. Who have I been talking to?
I'm like, if I bring up Instagram on my phone right now, I'm not signed in. I don't even know if I have the app anymore.
I said some personal
I probably
stuff to you,
don't.
man. You helped me through some hard times. You're telling me that wasn't you?
No, I don't have Instagram on this phone. I don't use it, and Twitter I barely use.
Someone's posted.
Yeah, I think it's Volps or someone else. I don't know.
So you got a new camera.
Yeah, a couple and new lights in particular. But I came to a realization with streaming, and not really realization. I've always known this, but I've more so pinpointed it. So if I go live, and I play the game that everyone wants me to play, like everyone right now, play Mugenics. We love Mugenics. Play Mugenics. Played it. Everyone left.
Yeah.
No one gave a shit.
Nope.
So, and then I go live and I play a game that I want to play, like Warcraft 3. I have fun playing that, and I like Mugenics too. I just prefer other games. Nothing against it at all. And then more people watch that, but all they do is complain. And so I'm left with these 2 decisions. Or I can do just chatting, and everyone just says, oh, everyone complains because, oh, he's just gonna react all day. But then I triple my view count. Yep. So what the fuck do people actually want? I don't know. I have no clue. And every time I go live, I am a disappointment
to somebody.
Well, that's the only thing I see. So is everyone's disappointed, no matter what I do.
Well, the good thing is, before we get into the how to fix this,
okay,
at least you have people.
You're right.
That are disappointed. Finn, no one cares. Right?
True.
Like Finn's not live.
Sometimes my mom answers my texts though.
Yeah. So this is a very unique issue to have. Now
you're right. A very unique issue.
The thing is, the question. There's 2 things. Number one, I think one thing is the Mugenics one was the no. Don't do that one because you get low viewer count and you don't want to play it.
You just have to not listen to viewers, and I have to just know what the fuck.
You have to do what you want to do.
Warcraft 3.
Then do that.
I've been.
Yeah, like
I felt bad because like Volps worked on this whole Shit Show Saturday list of all these different games, and I just looked at it. I'm like, I'm gonna play Warcraft 3 today or Backpack Battles. I'm a fucking autist.
So
I've been playing. I played Stolen Realm for like 36 hours.
Wait, can I ask a question?
Uh-huh.
What was Sellout Sunday?
Sellout Sunday's gone through 2 different variations.
Because people, as far as I understand, from any time I've ever seen someone talk about it, they loved it.
Okay, that's just reacting to videos, and they would submit a video, and the price would change, but essentially, if you donate $1, I'll play your video for 3 seconds. You get 3 seconds. Yeah.
So they loved it because they could get stuff on your stream, basically.
Well, for viewers, they're just watching videos, and because these videos cost them money, the people that submitted them, they're usually much more hand-picked and higher quality of entertainment. So I'm not going to donate some $100 and then submit some video that is boring as bricks. Or sometimes it actually is a black screen for 300 seconds.
keep in mind,
That's pretty funny.
That's funny, right? It's so bad it's funny.
This was only effective because number one, it was the first of its kind.
It was.
And it was before algorithms. So a lot of these videos that people saw were brand fucking new to them.
Yep.
This is before you could scroll. Okay, so technically you figured it out first.
Yeah.
You had the original TikTok.
Dude, go
the
look
original Vine.
Go look at YouTube and go look at his Sellout Sunday and look how many views these videos get.
Yeah.
It is in the millions.
Now, there's a couple reasons why I stopped. I stopped doing it because I knew it was going to fall off. I like stopping things before they get hated and become cringe, right? Mm-hmm. That's why people remnant, because I didn't let it get to that point. I stopped before it did. That was number one. Number two, my chat was so annoying. I hated my chat's annoying today too. I hated going live and people every single Sunday, are you doing Sellout Sunday today? No, it's only the first Sunday of every month. So my chat was annoying. They all wanted me to just react to videos all day. I'm trying to play this game. Now my community is arguing with these people. I'm like, you know what? Fuck all of this. So that was the second reason. And then the third reason was everyone else is already doing it too. So it's no longer unique. Everyone was burning it to the ground. So eventually it did become hated because everyone else wouldn't stop doing it.
Like tier lists.
Like tier lists. Like tier lists were great at first. And then, 2 weeks of
tier list.
Salt tier list?
Extra Emily made a salt tier list.
Shut the fuck up.
Of different salts. That was when tier list died.
The day it died.
Yeah.
She did that today?
No, it was a couple years ago.
What? Okay, so what are the different types of salts?
Garlic salt, pink salt, Himalayan salt.
There's
normal salt,
flaky volcanic
salt,
sea salt.
You
can get salt that's black.
How did she test them there?
Yes. She would just have salt, taste it, and then put it on the board.
But that's not how salt is supposed to be eaten.
But that's how she did it.
Kill me.
Yeah, it was the...
Now, to an extent, I kind of love that. That's funny.
It's funny now.
It's funny now. You're right. In hindsight, you look back on it, that's kind of hilarious.
Oh,
but you're
man.
right. Like, that's kind of where... That's what Sellout Sunday was, Finn. You asked.
It sounds like you should bring that back. You need to sell out again.
I don't think it worked. Maybe, maybe it would work in today's. It's been so long. But after the first one, the second one would be cringe. Third one would be fucking cringer. And then the fourth one would be cringy.
Well, listen. All right. After you personally killed OnlyFans 3.
I did.
You're going to have to go back to Sellout Sunday.
I went to OnlyFans 3's house. I pulled out a gun and I shot them point blank.
In front of its kids.
Yep.
OnlyFans 1 and 2.
No, I killed their kids too.
Oh.
Killed them all. They're all dead.
Efficient.
Chance, you really got to kind of figure out what you want to be as a streamer now.
I don't know.
Who
are you?
Because I think you've been, from my perspective, you've been retired, a long time.
5-6 years.
Yeah,
No, I don't try anymore. You're right.
Right. And the question is, because when me and Finn, because me and Finn are teaming up here, we're going to make a comeback.
Okay.
So I'm going to try as hard as I can, because let's be honest, I'm just straight up out of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have no choice. I'm going to try the best I can, and it would be great, to have a male in the afternoon, that can, that actually gives a fuck,
Maybe, because the metas are so fucking cringe lately. Like, for a while, like during
we gotta make our own meta.
The XQC meta was the Adderall be live 30 hours a day meta. You just had to be live. It didn't matter what you did. And obviously just chatting was king there. And then after that, it was the fucking drive while streaming meta and rage bait political meta. That's where we currently are. All of it's just chatting for the most part, but that's where we are. So where do we ask where I want to be as a streamer? I don't want to be one. Not now. It sucks. That's the current metas we're in. What do we?
So I'm not even I'm not even really thinking about the current meta
but it matters.
Kind of.
It does.
So everything that you like, for example, when I came back, or from Spain or whatever, I kind of just did what I wanted to do.
In just chatting.
Yeah, and it did well.
In just chatting.
And then pretty much, like, I've seen carbon copies of my car stream like all over the place now, because I was probably the first to use a Starlink on a car, at least, and be successful with it.
Boo!
So it's even now, like, I called Finn with the Finn, you're not a good friend.
I know.
It's not a good friend.
Sorry.
I got some plans coming back. Now, it's not going to be super unique. It's not going to be super special. All the cum stacking that happened in the past, kind of tired of it, low key.
Unsustainable.
Not only that, but it's like, I just don't really like people that much. Like I have like a small group of friends that I really kind of like hanging out with, and I kind of want to keep it that way.
That's good. Eventually you're going to have to get new people. You want to do your stream, right? New people on? What?
See, I have a different thought process, and me and Finn are teaming up on this. So if I fail, it's
all Finn's fault.
Responsibility.
Got it.
Now, if we succeed, it's all Finn's doing.
Okay.
I'm just gonna try it. Like I have an idea in my head when I come back to see if it works or not.
Okay.
Well,
so good for you.
You're part of it.
Yeah.
You just gotta show up and be you.
I can do that.
That's all I ever expect from people, is to show up and just be themselves.
And that's why when I'm myself, I set the expectations very low.
That's all I need.
Okay.
Don't forget, though, I want to make a short film, and I need you to be somebody completely different.
Should we tell the idea of the short film that I gave you?
Hell no.
Okay, why?
Well, only because it loses its luster.
Oh, that's true.
If it's just verbalized, especially if you're going to make a movie out of it. I don't know.
Yeah, we're going to make a movie.
Maybe. Short film.
Well, that's fun.
See?
See?
That right there is it.
I saw a spark in your eye.
What you just said. That's fun.
Well, fun to watch.
Okay. But that's where we need to get back to. Because when we all first started this, the OTK stuff, it was fun. And then it became a competition, amongst everyone. And then all of a sudden people start cheating at that competition. And people start stabbing each other in the backs. And then everyone's, now they're all fighting. And that's where we're at now.
Yeah.
So let's get back to that's fun.
What happened to us?
I feel people aren't really, I feel like the fighting is over. Some people died, and that's pretty much where we're at.
They're still swinging from the grave. So
it's from the grave.
It's not over. I don't think it is. People are always be beefing, especially now with Twitter, because Twitter loves to get on this,
Dude,
punching up, if you will.
I opened Twitter. I have to close it right away. It is so
I love reading it, dude.
Well, I opened Twitter and this is what I see. Have you I just changed the subject immediately?
Oh, the moon. Yeah, I saw this.
I got a big problem with this.
Why?
Okay, so here's my issue.
Wow.
This, to me, does not seem special.
Oh my God.
Because I've seen it before. 1,000,000 times.
Have you?
Yes. Because graphics and art is so good.
Yeah.
That it looks... This could have been made by some kid in their basement or taken from the NASA spaceship, and I wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
So, what you just said will piss a lot of people off, but I get what you're saying. I swear to God, I have seen this in a video game, and it looks the exact same.
It's
but
yeah,
it is the pictures of the black hole, for example, right? It is, when you understand that is a genuine picture, you just got to be happy about that. But you're right, we've seen it.
So the problem is with me is, and this happens to me in real life, okay? Because I see a lot of things on Instagram that look really cool, and they add a little bit of, you know how this works, like the film techniques to make things look better.
Hell yeah.
So, but then I'll go to those places that I see on Instagram in real life, and I'm like, dude, it looked better on the damn Instagram. You know? Like, it's getting to the point where pictures and things can be edited in a way that, like, I can't even comprehend what's real and what's not. I can't. Like, to me, it's like, these people that I'm seeing right now, you could take this picture downstairs laying on the floor.
That could be us, though, in space.
But we don't even... Besides us seeing them go into space...
Who would be who in this picture, do you think?
Nick is that the back one.
His eye twitched. He wouldn't say the N-word.
I'm probably bottom left. Finn is
Front row.
I don't think any of us are front row. That guy's got that, that Zoolander blue steel going on.
I think you're top left with that hair you got going on.
Damn near.
But do you see what I'm saying though with like these moon photos?
I do, but like it doesn't matter that yes, this could be generated in a second, not even by somebody in their basement.
Yeah.
So I never said generated. I said made.
Well, I was gonna say it could be generated.
It could be a generated,
but it doesn't matter because what matters is this is reality.
Yeah,
these are real photos. This isn't some art. This is actual photography.
But how do you know that? How do you know that?
Now you're thinking like,
no, I'm being honest. Like, how do you truly know? Besides them telling you that.
I don't, but I believe it.
See, and that's the issue.
Because
I could just believe the other photo from the basement's this, and then we believe the same thing.
But NASA, this is a .gov website. My government has never done something
wrong. Go to
the
whitehouse.com right now.
Okay,
wait. Really?
I see what you're saying, Nick, but I also see what Finn's saying.
That's
yes,
the White House.
Being able to see all of these pictures, they look the exact same, takes away from it. But you have to re-immerse yourself in reality and be like, we have some people up there right now, and they took that picture and set us back down.
Maybe it's just whitehouse.com.
It might just be whitehouse.com.
It's .gov, you fucks.
No, whitehouse.com.
All right, fine.
See?
Shut the fuck up.
Told you. It used to be a porn one back in high school.
Free election betting site.
Close that. See what I'm saying? Whitehouse.com is a betting website.
Should the U.S. give Patriot missile systems to Ukraine? Do you think Trump should airlift food to Palestinians? Only 69% say yes.
Like, what the fuck is this?
I don't know.
Listen, Nick, there is a shield, a filter, and that is .gov. Okay? If there's a .gov, there's a slight more amount of credibility.
Because I see that White House's official Twitter posting some pretty racist
Truth
stuff.
Social?
There's no .gov there. That's truthsocial.com. Yeah, that's your problem. You didn't go to .gov.
However, the people that honestly, I bet the people that make decisions for .gov websites are fucking retarded.
That's an anarchist right there.
But it's also probably the truth.
Yeah.
They probably have like some new guy that he helps run like the Bitcoin. He also runs the .gov sites and approves of the things that goes there.
I think it's cool that they went around the moon.
Again.
So you believe they went around the moon, but the photos are fake.
They're not.
No. I'm not saying that they're fake.
He's saying he doesn't care that much.
No, it's not that I don't care, but I've seen it all.
So you don't care
through like movies and everything. Like they can do such a good job at creating this stuff, like the movies, like Interstellar.
You're missing my point.
Let me give you an example. Let's do this. Let's say we send someone into a black hole, and they send footage back.
Yeah.
And it looks just like Interstellar's perception of it.
Yeah.
Would you say it's not that cool?
Yeah. Because we knew what was in there from the movie.
Okay.
I'm gonna physically attack.
So the Tesseract was like, oh wow, yeah, I've already seen this in Interstellar. Matthew McConaughey.
Well, the thing is, isn't that crazy? The Tesseract, they knew about it already. Put it in the movie, Matthew McConaughey.
But we don't know. It's a confirmation, and also
but
it is
this
real.
isn't new. I can look at
someone is up there right now with Nutella.
I can look at the moon from my backyard.
Appreciate this now, Nick.
I can see it.
No, you can't. You cannot see that, Nick.
I can see the moon from my backyard.
Can you see the backside of it?
No, if I was on the other side of it, I could.
You can't though.
I don't want to. It's scary.
Whatever.
Someone's like the backside of the moon has a butt. It has like a moon butt.
It's shitting out rocks.
Let me go back to something Nick really likes, which is authoritarianism. All right, check this out. China controlling their influencers.
Good.
All right. There's new laws that only degree holders can speak on certain subjects. This is exactly what Nick's been preaching.
We need this now.
I want to see this. Let's go ahead.
There's nothing. That's just a Reddit shitpost. It could be wrong, too.
Big move by China. Influencers are under control. China brings a new influencer law. Only degree holders can speak medicine, finance, education included, unqualified advice.
Thank God.
Now, hold on. That's fake, right?
It's actually not. So I was joking. I did Google to see if there's some legitimacy. There is some shit going on there where they're restricting...
I mean... Dude,
people from like important topics.
I hate to say that, but I've seen influencers talking about how water is not healthy.
Well, if it's contaminated.
Dude, I saw a guy literally drinking radioactive water saying the government is lying and that it's actually healthy. And then he drank a big bowl of radioactive water.
Do you believe that some water is turning frogs gay?
I don't believe that.
You don't trust Alex, Papa Jones?
Yeah, you know what?
Papa Jones,
honestly, I take him. I take his word higher than the Bible. Absolutely.
Oh,
the
you
frog,
do?
The frog. What do you mean by that? The frogs are gay. But no, like, yeah, I actually, yes.
Hold on.
You should have a degree to talk about health.
I've been saying this for a long time, man.
All right, so that's a logical fallacy argument from authority. All right, just because somebody hands you a degree doesn't make you incapable of moral flaws like lying and scamming.
But it would.
It's a decent filter, though. Decent
It is
filter.
a filter.
huge fucking filter. Dude, go to YouTube and type in "guy drinks radioactive water." This is like last week.
It's so stupid, bro.
Maybe I'm crazy and I'm dreaming this. Oh, it's train wrecks.
Oh, train wrecks.
What is that?
Maybe Google
Have
it. Don't
you
YouTube.
ever done a sober stream, brother?
Look how many subs he has. Look at his face.
Did we pause it?
No.
What? Oh.
Dude, funny.
You're not gonna find it. Go to Google.
Oh, look, it's Kanye.
Of course. Go to Google.
Hold on.
Cold water with the
That's not Kanye, you racist.
That is.
Dude, what the fuck? What the fuck, Finn? That was not Kanye. Look at him.
It does look like Kanye.
No, it doesn't.
From a distance, when it's small like that,
Looks
it
like my
kind of.
cousin.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No,
You-
it doesn't.
The one you don't know.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit! I'm not.
No, that's going in there.
Either way, he basically drank out of a bowl, and he said that, and he even had a little thing. He like showed that it was radioactive, and he said the government's been lying this whole time, and you can drink radioactive water, and he drank the whole thing.
How's he doing now?
I don't know. This is like
He could be right. What?
he's retarded.
Oh, he literally is retarded?
Yeah, he's a fucking retard.
Oh.
Point is, you're saying like that we have influencers that are saying water is either unhealthy
I'm telling
or radioactive water is healthy. It's just completely
this is all algorithms, like sensational. Like you look at something, like you're scrolling and you see it, unhealthy water, I'm gonna look at it for a second, right? And it gets pushed. It's all algorithm based. I hate it. That's why back in the day, like having that blue check mark, it acted as a filter. You wouldn't see like, because the crazies, they get weeded out first, kind of back in the day.
Yeah.
But then because you actually have to earn it, you have to get articles, you have to be published.
Yeah.
In order to get that blue check mark. But but now they got rid of that, and now it's like, man, dude.
Now everyone is just people that don't have anything are just, well, I could just make this video and just get tons of views.
You could just have the craziest title that gets clicked, and the algorithm will throw you into it.
Yeah, it's all fucked.
It's fucked.
Woman in a coma lived an entire life.
Yes. It's actually kind of tragic. Like if you read about, I think she took a ton of meds, like trying to take her life. And then
She tried to suicide.
I think she was in, from there, a medically induced coma. Yeah, for 3 weeks.
Okay.
And then came out of it and basically had all of these memories and was...
Now, how do you know that?
How do I know what?
That what she's saying is true. She's just not making it up.
She could be, but she also was in a coma for 3 weeks.
That could be true.
I've never been in I've woken up from dreams and been like, I want to go back to sleep because my dream was so immersive and crazy cool, right?
Yep.
But that's like an 8 hours sleep. I've never done 3 weeks.
You're questioning everything. You don't believe anything's real. Let's just assume it's
I don't
real.
know. I don't believe anything's either real. I'm also cynical as
So
fuck.
I'm just thinking about this. This person, 19, you know how kids be lying, okay? She's from Lyon, France, okay? And then comes back, remembers having really intense dreams and nightmares during the coma because she was not aware that she was in a coma, and they became her reality.
All right, so let me show you where a lot of our cynical brain comes from. I'm going to have you look something else up, but this time will be easy to find because I saw it on Reddit this morning. Type in fake cruise trip video. Caught faking cruise videos. Yeah, they're good.
Hi, everybody.
Okay,
it's Dawn
back
and
out.
I-
Fuck this guy. Fuck this fucking guy. Back. Find the Reddit. There's a Reddit thread. It's quick and it's a 30-second snippet showing what's going on here.
No! I told you fucking 3 months.
Pause it. I'm telling you, man, this is what we get for having algorithms. If these people did this when me and Chance first started streaming, no one would ever see it.
Ever.
Because it wouldn't get pushed.
Well, then they wouldn't bother making it because they know.
And how great was life?
It was way better.
Because they would never post it because they would have no shot to ever get any views.
Yeah.
Now.
So this is why I'm cynical about anything that ever comes across my feed.
It's all fake.
Because it's filmed or recorded or talked about. Now that it's going to be spread amongst other people, I don't believe any of it's real.
I think that you two aren't even cynical enough. Why? Because that video that they were making down there wouldn't have done any numbers. Who cares? People miss cruises all the time. We've seen videos where this is the fake video. That guy, that Asian kid in the bottom of the frame, he's friends with those three.
He fucking
and they
might
playing
be.
it all. The layers, man. This
You're
is
right.
probably fake too.
No, you're right. They knew that they were Yeah, they could have been working together saying, dude, people would like get a lot of views if people know we're faking this. Yeah, you're right. There's layers.
And the thing is,
yeah, maybe.
You know what's funny? As someone who's gone viral on Instagram and TikTok, millions and millions of views, it's for nothing. You don't even make money off it. It's just like, oh, I got all. It's like Reddit karma. It's useless.
Well, if you plastered punching down podcasts on every single one of those reels at the end, we would make some money off that.
Dude, the only person whoever
look at the middle of the screen.
It's an ad.
Yeah, that's probably one of their Instagrams.
Yeah, but cool. Congrats. You probably have less followers than I do, so it's not going to do anything.
Oh, God.
It's just,
Yep,
isn't that crazy?
Now, there's a few exceptions to what I'm saying. You know who actually really did great with this 15 minutes of fame? Hawk Tua.
I knew you were going to bring her up. You always use it.
She did it right. You were famous for something so fucking stupid, okay, that only stupid people found funny.
I was pretty funny at first. I thought
Really?
I mean,
Hawk
it
Tua
was
spit on that thing? That's hilarious to you?
It was a great street interview.
It was just funny in Twitch chat every now and then.
I didn't think it was funny at all. Just like 6'7",
it was
unfunny.
6'7" is hilarious.
It's not. I hate 6'7", you know this.
Go to YouTube.
Stop.
I'm not.
Type in Eric Cartman 6'7".
Stop. But back to Hawk Tua.
Please go to it.
This is a 3-minute video.
The thing is, I didn't tell you to click on this one.
Okay, we're not watching
No,
South
that's
Park,
funny.
bro.
So back to the same at Hawk Tua.
Okay.
15 minutes of fame. Scammed everyone with a crypto coin.
Yeah.
No repercussions, lives her life. She went from a street interview to $10 million. That is, I'm so happy
Did she
for
actually
her.
get 10 million?
Bro, you weren't even close to right on those numbers.
She got $300,000.
No, crypto scam. That's merchandise.
Oh man, she made $300,000 on merch alone
Crypto.
from crypto. There's no credible public evidence.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's about 10 million, yeah.
You're just making the numbers
You're
up.
the same as all these fucking.
But the point is, she made as much as she could.
Yeah, let's say indicates that a different investor made 1.3 million from Hawk Tua. I don't even know.
So
She made some money
But
doing
there's
it.
also an argument
And she got sued.
that if she didn't do that, maybe she becomes a full-fledged, full-time influencer. You gotta find your way into it somehow.
I'll tell you why she wouldn't.
Okay.
One word. Bobby Antoff.
The fuck is that? It's 2 words, and who the fuck is that?
She was the deadpan girl who did interviews with like black celebrities.
Oh, the industry plant.
Yes. So now that story's even more interesting. You heard about that?
No.
Show Bobby. Say, put Bobby on there.
Yes. Oh, she's so funny. You ever seen the one where like the musician?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I've seen it. She's funny.
Yeah.
But she's an industry plant? What are we talking about here?
So think about Bobby. And again, I could be completely wrong, like I was about Hawk Tua. We'll keep going. So she essentially kind of came out of nowhere and had interviews with like Drake and all these big people. Okay.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, yo, what the fuck? What happened? How'd this happen? Where'd you come from? That's why she's an interesting plant. Because it's like, who are you and how'd you even get there? You know? And people asked her, she said, well, I just asked for it. And people said yes.
So what do you think an industry plant is?
An industry plant is someone who has power puts them there for a specific reason.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, what's the reason? What do they gain out of putting her there? What in God's green earth do they gain?
Maybe to show a different side of certain rappers. Maybe, you know, some rappers have a more funny side.
So you think Kanye's like, oh, I'm going to find some random white girl to interview Kanye?
Well, I'm not saying Kanye would do it because Kanye, you know, he's the one.
But again, someone had to have benefited.
Well, it could have been even more simple than that, and it's just the person who did that was the one who produced the entire series, made 90% of the profit.
Could be.
And offered her like a flat.
So
it could be as simple.
But
as that.
that's not an industry
It's still a
plant.
plant.
It's not how people think it. I don't know.
No, it's still.
It
a
is an
plant.
interesting plant.
I think industry
She's a
plant. When you
celebrity
say
now.
that, people think there's like this government Bermuda Triangle meeting,
Dude,
and they
people
summoned her
people
through
think-
a satanic ritual.
People think Rakai is an interesting plant.
Why?
Because the things that he does is so crazy that it's like, I see these tweets all the time with a whole bunch of likes. Rakai is your industry plant by the government to make people hate black people.
Okay.
Now, do you believe it?
I'll be honest. There's times I get a little racist when I see the things Rakai does. Go on.
Well, even what? So but this Bobby Antoff person, right? So get this. So she gets famous, okay? Gets all these interviews, has a husband the whole time, divorces him, and then falls off a cliff, and then gets passed around by a whole bunch of black dudes, and now she's known as that girl who just gets passed around
By black guys.
by black guys.
Okay.
She should know what Haktua did and scam people for crypto.
Okay, so because things
This is factual, bro. None of it.
Yes, it is. It's
this
all
is
true.
Slop, bro.
It's
This
all
is insane
true.
and Slop.
I like the car wash
It's more true than those pictures of the moon.
Okay, all right. Thanks for watching, Downers. Whatever.